Hello, I'm Abhishek. In this video, we are going to discuss set 2 of reasoning section of CAT 2008 paper. So the question was, the bar chart below shows the revenue received in million US dollars from subscribers to a particular internet service. The data covers the period 2003 to 2007 for the United States and Europe. The bar chart also shows the estimated revenues from subscription to this service for the period of 2008 to 2010. So basically, these values these values are the actual values, and from 2008 to 2010, these are the expected values. Apart from that, these values are in US million dollars, USDs. Fine. So this was the question based on bar graph. Now let us move to the question part. The first question is, while the subscription in Europe has been growing steadily towards that of US, the growth rate in Europe seems to be declining. Which of the following is closest percentage change in growth rate? So basically, the growth rate in 2006 to 2007 related to the growth rate of 2005 over 2004. So first of all, let us check out what was the growth rate when we moved from 2006 to 2007. So in 2006, for Europe, the value was, I think this is very much close to 380 subscribers. And in 2007, it was exactly 500. So if we calculate the percentage growth, it is 120. The growth is of 120 over 380 and multiply by 100. So this is somewhere around 31.57%. If you solve it, we'll get this value. Fine. Now let us talk about the growth from 2004 to 2005. Now the value in 2004 is close to 190. Fine. And in 2005, it is close to 280. So the growth is of 90 over 190. So in terms of percentage, this is almost 47.37%. Now we need to find the percentage change in this value to this value. When the value changes from 47.37 to 31.57, then what is the percentage change? So basically what we need to calculate is 47.37 minus 31.57 over 47.37. Why? Because this was of previous year, like 2004 2005 was the base year, right? This 37 and multiply by 100. Now on solving this, you will get the answer which is close to 35%. So the answer to this question is option 3, that is 35%. Fine. So this was an easy question, but the calculation was a bit intensive. So let's move to second question of the set. The difference between the estimated subscription in Euro in 2008 and what it would have been if it were computed using the percentage growth rate of 2007 over 2006. Now first of all, what was the rate of 2007 over 2006? In the previous question itself, we have calculated it out to be 31.57%. Now the question is कि यदि इसी rate से ये बढ़ रहा होता, then what would have been the difference between the value given to us और जो value आती, उसमें क्या difference होता? Now see, in 2007 the value of this is 500, exactly 500, right? Here. So यदि ये इस growth rate से बढ़ते हैं तो इनकी value होती 1.3157 times of this particular value. ठीक है? तो इसको solve करने पे आएगा approximately 658. Fine. And the value given to us in this chart is 600. So the difference is of basically 58. Now we need to find the closest answer. The closest answer will be option A, 50. Fine. So let's move to third question of this set. In 2003, 60% of subscribers in Europe were men. So let us move to year 2003. Europe, the total subscriber were 100. So in Europe in 2003, total were 100. Out of these 100, men were 60, and the remaining 40 must be women. Women subscriber increases at a rate of 10% per annum, and men at a rate of 5% per annum. What is the approximate percentage growth of subscriber between 2003 and 2010 in Europe? Now this is a span of 7 years. But time is basically 7 years in both the cases. This is rate. You can say this is principal value. If you try to use the formula of compound interest, because the population will be increasing compoundedly, right? So this will be 60 into 1.05 raised to power 7, and this is number of men, and number of women would be 40 into 1.1 raised to power 7. Why 1.1? See, increment of 10% means it becomes 110% of itself, which is basically 1.1. Increment of 5% means it becomes 105% of itself, which is basically 1.05. That's why we have used these values directly, right? Now, solving this, you will get somewhere around 84, and this you will get somewhere around 78. I have already solved these values, that's why I remember. So the value must be 84 and 78. So total will be 162. And in 2003 it was 100. So there is an increment of 62% from 2003 to 2010. So the correct answer is option A, that is 62%. Last question of this set. Now consider the annual percentage change in the gap. Fine. So here we are talking about the gap. Gap between the subscription revenues in US and Europe. What is the year in which the absolute value of this change is the highest? Fine. Now, first of all, let us find out the value of these gap in respective years. So in 2003, in 2004, in 2005, in 2006, in 2007, 8, 9, and 10. Let us find out these values. In 2003, here it is 400 and here it is 100. So the value is 300 or very close to 300. Fine. In 2004, it is how much? So here it is 510 and here it is 190. So we can say these are approx values, close values you can say. Fine. These are not the exact values. This is what we are reading from these graphs. So from 4 to 5, in year 5, 2005, the value must be 590 and here it is 290. So approximately 300. Here it must be 280 it seems. So it must be 310. In 2006, if we talk about the values, so here it is approximately 650 and here it is approximately 380. Fine. So here we are taking the value to be 650 and here it is approximately 380. So the difference is approximately equal to how much? This is, let me write it again. I'm not able to get this. Okay. So the first value I have taken is 650 and the next value, this value we have taken it as to be 380. So the difference is of 270. Fine. So here the difference is 270. In year 2007, these are clear values, 700 and 500, differences of 200. In 2008, it is 790 and 600, differences of 190. Here it is 800 and 700, differences of 100. And in 2010, the values are approximately 890 and 780. So basically 110 you can say. Now the absolute difference between these two values is of 20, of 10, here it is of 40, here it is 70, here it is 10 only, here it is 90, and here it is 10 only. So the maximum value of absolute difference is between the years 2008-9. So the correct answer to this question must be option 4, that is year 2008 and 9. So this was not a difficult question, but it was very calculation intensive. Thank you so much for watching the video.